Non, non.
Ok, on commence pour. Okay, this is rabah, kechad, audrey, and claudio. It's about how to react in first aid. Okay, do you know what St. John's ambulance organism is? Probably not. We will explain you how important this organism is around the world and gives you a little course of life-saving, first aid skills, and for busy people. Okay, the first course was given in Canada in 1883 during a war for helping injured soldiers. You guess why you should have minimum skill of life-saving, because only 3 to 5% of the Quebec population have taken courses on first aid. So hypothetically, if something happens to you, only 1% on 12 will be able to help you. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people die in accident and could have survived if they have received the earliest emergency first aid. This organism is common to the Commonwealth countries. It's administered by the British every day. Every day people are rewarded by the governors for their heroism when they save people, because the first act is the most important of the procedure of helping the person.
There are goals of a lifesaver. The first one is the most important is keep victim alive, prevent aggravation, and favorize the re-establishment of the victim. There are three good Samaritan tips. First, when you arrive near the victim, tell that you are a lifeguard. Tell that you want him to help him, and take the permission of the victim that he will take care of him. But if the person is unconscious, you don't ask. Yeah. The age, the age of the victim, like infant, it's 0 to 1 years old. Child are 1 to 80 years old, and adult are 8 years old and more. Audrey.
Okay, now we're going to teach you how to take an emergency situation in charge. So all this information comes from the HSAC, the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Canada. So I need a volunteer to go on the demo and to simulate the dam. This is a simulation, it's not real. Okay, so when you arrive on the scene, look around if there's danger. So I see there's no danger, so you approach your victim and you ask him to know if he is unconscious or not. So, hey, mister, you alive? No, okay. He looks like not dead, but he's unconscious. So the first thing you need to do is to call for help. So you have to try, help me, somebody need help, and and if you can have a telephone, you call 911 for an ambulance. Someone's calling. Okay. So, when you have to do those things, telephone. Okay, you have to look if the person if the person have breathe. So you have to do a chin up. You have to put in, and you have to open the airway. So open your mouth. You put your ear close his mouth, and you listen and look at his stomach if there's movement. So, okay, you can. have a breathing, you pass to another step. You're going to take his pulsation in his neck. So you do this 10 seconds, and you can do how many times it goes. Okay, so after this, you can put your victim on his left side. If your victim is correctly alive and if he's just unconscious, so put your victim on the left side. And now you can wait for another help. So this is really for busy people. And after this, you have to continue. You have to rest with your victim. Don't go away and stay and let him alone. Because if he comes back to the reality, you will ask him what's alright in his life. So I have 3 little words: tender, loving, care. These are very important after you give him the first aid.
We hope if you are busy that you know what to do when you find someone unconscious. But I hope you are not busy, and I hope too that we give you the motivation to follow a first aid class.
If you want more information on this organism, you can go to www.sga.com or call 514-842-4801.
This will be a formation for your life.